Hello, mic check. Hello, guys. Welcome to this stream today. We are flying a VATSIM event today from Bengaluru to Male in the Maldives. Right now, we are at Bengaluru, uh, gate 10 at the terminal. Completely cold and dark state. So let's take it from the top. First, we start the batteries, switch on the external power. As you can see, self test has started. Let's turn up the brightness of the screen. Done. Put the inertial navigation nav position. This is for our GPS system. Arm the emergency exit lights. Switch on navigation lights. Start the no smoking signs. And pumps are on. We will just leave them at that position. The fuel pumps. Actually, them off. It's okay. So first, we will take help of this small plugin called SimBrief Helper. And there you go. So we are today A321-200NEO from Kempegoda International at Bengaluru to Velana International in Male. Winds are today, Bangalore is reporting right now 270 knots, 12 knots. So we'll take off from runway 27 right at Bangalore. And this is our routing, our seed at Kim 7 Bravo. Expecting it from the controller when they come online shortly. At Kim, taking airway Whiskey 118 down to Coimbatore. This is Charlie Bravo. Then Whiskey 43 airway down to Trivandrum, that is Tango Victor Mike. And then finally Romeo 457 down to Mugba, which is northeast of Male, to join the Mike 3 Bravo arrival for runway 18. I have planned for runway 18, looking at the winds 220 at 11 knots, and the terminal visibility also was suggesting that the winds are likely to remain sane over the next 4 hours. So we have planned for runway 18, but can change at the end. Now we are taking about 11,200 kilograms of fuel today. So I am because this is a VATSIM event and Male, a lot of people are expected to fly. So we have taken about 4 tons of extra fuel, with our alternate today being Trivandrum. So let's go to the TOLUS. We want 197 packs, as stated here. And okay, so and we want a zero fuel weight of 69.7 tons. About 1,000 kilos in both of them. So 69.7, yeah, should be good. apply the load changes, and 11,200 kilograms of block fuel. Right, that's set. Now let's get onto the routing. So we are going from Victor Oscar Bravo Lima to Victor Romeo Mike Mike. Okay, align IRS. Our flight number today is Lufthansa 812. We have a cost index of 80 and a flight cruising level of 340. We have 11.2 tons of fuel and a zero fuel 25.0, a zero fuel weight of 69.9 tons. Okay, flight plan. Expecting runway 27 right for departure, although we have both runways in our scenery here. This is the new freeware of Bangalore, but we'll prefer runway 27 right as we are closer to it. At key 7 Bravo departure. No transition. Let's insert that. So what we are going to do is I can show you the departure chart. So here's Bangalore, runway 27 right, and show you at Kim 7 Bravo departure. So rather simple departure. We take 27 right, which is the northern runway over here. Head out 272, make a right turn, and have to cross Bravo Lima 801 above 7,000 feet. This means above when you have a line below 7,000. Make a right turn. Make a right turn. We have to cross Bravo Lima 406 and 7 below 11,000 feet. That is flight level 110. But mostly by the time we get in the air, we should have the controller giving us a higher altitude. Down south to Umaka and Atkim, and further down on our way to Coimbatore. From Atkim, we go to Airway, Whiskey 118, down to Coimbatore, Whiskey 43 from Coimbatore down to Trivandrum. Hello, Mr. Mark I2. Welcome to the stream. And Romeo 457 down to Mogba. Alright. You can see we have inserted most of the route. Right, destination Mali, planning for RNAV 18. We'll take Mike 3 Bravo as planned, and Urdiv transition. Insert it into our flight plan. You can see no more discontinuities, and we have put all our way to Mali. Get down to performance. Open the toll list window again. We'll do off 1+F takeoff. Let's do so toga and no toga does not make much of a difference today, so we'll go toga. That is full thrust for takeoff. And we have V speeds 160, 160, 163. Close this 160, 160, and 160. a flap 1. And since we're going toga, we do not need to put a flex temperature. Alright, so we are set. Right now, Bengaluru QNH 1011, so we'll set 1011. And checking 1011 on all three of them. So we still have, okay, let's put NT. Still about a minute for the IRSs to align. So wheel condition is good. Brake temperature is looking good at 20 degrees Celsius. So we are practically set here to depart from Male, but still have about 25 minutes before our pushback time. So we have filed for pushback time of 12:05 Zulu, that is 5:35 p.m. Indian local time. Check, yep, everything's good to go. Only top of climb temperature is minus 39 today, instead of minus 52 as shown. West wind also from active sky. Letting us request for departure right now, but that's okay. Both flight directors are on. We're waiting for some ATC. Oh, alright. We have a 321 right next to us. And a 319 probably. Another Air India 265 out there. So we have apparently 5 aircraft waiting for now. Waiting for ATC. Sorry, I mean. In the meanwhile, all we can do is wait and put on some nice soothing music till we have to wait for ATC. Alright guys, Bengaluru ground is finally online on 121.65. We'll start our radio stacks, both sides, and 121.65, let's see on its frequency. Bengaluru ground, good evening. This is Lufthansa 812. How do you read me? Bengaluru ground, Lufthansa 812.
Bengaluru ground, Namaskar and good evening, Air India 625 radio check.
Air India 625, radio 5.
I request AFA clearance as filed to Malay, stand 56, Air India 625, Airbus A320, flight level 360.
Air India 265, standby for clearance number 1.
Bengaluru ground, good evening. Lufthansa 812, radio check.
Lufthansa 812, radio 5x5, standby please. I'm facing a bit of issues. I'll call you back in 2 minutes.
Roger that, not a problem. So we still have to wait a bit more to set up and wait our chance. We have another Air India who is requesting clearance. So taxi routing, I'm expecting say runway 27 right is to our top right here. We'll probably taxi behind and on taxiway, make left here and right on this taxiway to runway.
All stations, all stations. The problem Bangalore ground was facing is now stopped. You can call me.
Request IFA clearance to Malay as filed, flight level 360, Air India 65.
Right, let's open
Air India 265, you're cleared to destination Malay via the active 7 Bravo departure out of runway 27 right. Expect flight level 360, climb initially to flight level 70 and squawk 0644.
Cleared to destination Malay as filed 7, active 7 Bravo departure, initial climb 7,000 feet, after flight level 360 squawk 0644, Air India 625.
Air India 265, confirm initial climb to flight level 090.
Alright, so what we were expecting has turned out to be true. We will take off runway. We are here at gate, so we will push back onto Charlie. Now this is runway 27 left. We do have it in our scenery, but since 27 right is nearer, we'll go from 27 right. Push back onto the taxiway, take Juliet and on to Alpha, holding point Alpha 1 and probably depart and then depart to the west on 27 right. Now let's wait our turn and take clearance.
Can request AFA clearance Malay.
Let's switch on our
Vistara 122, radio 5x5, how do you copy?
Radio 5, Bangalore ground.
Vistara 122, you're clear to destination Malay via the Whiskey 118 airway. Expect flight level 340, climb initially to 090 via the active 7 Bravo departure out of runway 27 right, squawk 0675.
Roger, cleared to Malay, climb initial flight level 090, active 7B departure for runway 27, squawk 0675, Vistara 122.
Vistara 122, confirm initial climb to flight level 090.
Roger sir, initial climb is 090, Vistara 122.
So Lufthansa 812 requesting clearance to Malay.
Lufthansa 812, you're clear to destination Malay via the Whiskey 118 airway. Expect flight level 340, climb initially to flight level 090 via the active 7 Bravo departure out of runway 27 right, squawk 0647.
Roger, cleared to Malay, Whiskey 118 airway. Initial via Actim 7 Bravo departure, runway 27 right. Initial climb is flight level 90 and squawk 0647.
Correction, Lufthansa 812, readback is correct. Call when ready for push and start, QNH 1011.
Roger, QNH 1011 and we are ready for push and start. Air India Lufthansa 812.
Lufthansa 812, please state stand number and aircraft type.
Sir, we are stand 10, aircraft type A321.
Lufthansa 812, stand 10, push and start approved, facing east.
Push and start facing east. Thank you very much, Air India.
Ground to cockpit.
Lufthansa 812.
Please show me where you want to go.
Alright, so we have been cleared to push, and since we have these Jet Airways here,
And Vistara 122 ready for push and start.
push on
Stand
13.
08. Type A321.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is dropping
Last
up.
station calling, please say call sign again only.
Vistara 122.
Our
Vistara
doors
122,
are
stand
closed,
8,
and
confirm stand 8.
once the
Affirm sir, stand 8.
Vistara 122, stand 8, push and start approved, facing east, QNH 1.
sorry for that. Now, once the tow truck connects and we switch on our beacon, our air bridge should disconnect shortly. We'll be pushing back on Lima 3 since we have another aircraft standing right here on Lima. Probably should avoid crashing in. Probably does not have the same scenery as we. So let's go back inside the cockpit and
Okay, all
start
doors
our
and hatches are
radio.
closed. Ready to connect.
Right, are all set. Let's switch on. Bengaluru ground. This is Lufthansa 812. We received a message change in squawk. Is it proper or we stick to 0647?
Lufthansa 812, squawk. Who did you receive the message from?
You.
Oops, oh, I'm so sorry. Lufthansa 812, please disregard the clearance.
Roger, thank you. Disregarding.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, we are clear for push. Let's switch on our beacon lights. And release our parking brake. Alright, there goes our jet away.
And you may start engines.
And we are starting our pushback. There we go. Oops. Forgot our APU. Honest mistake. Wait for the APU to come online. Hopefully we do not have to realign our IRSs.
How do you copy?
505, sir, thank you. Bangalore ground, IFS 752, can you please tell us the QNH?
IFS 752, the QNH is 1011.
1011 IFS 752. Bangalore ground, IFS 752 requesting alpha clearance to Maldives Airport, plan as filed.
Complete. Set parking brake.
I fly 752, you're clear.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
We're starting engine 1. Honest mistake here, so set up our and real fast. Right, engine 1 is stabilized. Starting engine 2. 7 right departure. Kit 7 Bravo. Whiskey 118 Coimbatore.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, both engines are started. Bringing to flap 1. Arm. Auto brake maximum. And a 1011 all 3 sides. Yeah, no longer need the APU. And we have Laura in front of us.
JDBS 5324, readback is correct. Call ready for push and start. QNH 1011.
Will go QNH 101, JDBS 5324.
India 265, taxi via Lima 2 Hotel Alpha to holding point Alpha 1, runway 27 right.
Taxi Lima 2 Hotel Alpha, holding point 27 right, Air India 265.
And Bangalore, Vistara 122, ready to taxi.
Vista 122, taxi via Lima 2 Delta Alpha to holding point Alpha 1, runway 27.
Bangalore ground, Air India 270, requesting for clearance to Male, and we are on RAM 15, aircraft type A320.
Air India 273, please stand by. Vistara 122, taxi to holding point Alpha 1, runway 27 right via Lima 2 Delta and Alpha.
Lima 2, Alpha 1, runway 27, hold short, Vistara 122.
Lufthansa 812, request taxi.
Lufthansa 812, behind the Vistara A321, taxi via Delta Alpha 1 to holding point runway 27 right.
Delta Alpha 1, runway 27 right behind the Vistara Air Lufthansa 812. Alright, we have been cleared.
Last station calling for pushback. Correction, last station calling for push and start. Please say again.
Released.
Air India 270, your clearance is ready. Call when ready for copy. When ready to copy.
I fly 752 requesting, so can you please confirm the departure runway?
I fly 752, departure runway is 27 right. 27 right.
Departure 27 right, I fly 752. Actually, I'm using the whole scenery. I do not have 27 right in my scenery, sir.
I fly 752, no problems. Then 27 is the would be the only runway, right? That is 27 right.
Roger, sir. 275, fly 750. Thank you. There are no seats available for 27, sir.
Ready for copy the clearance, Air India 270.
Vistara 122, contact Contact center on 118.3. Have a great night ahead. Bye-bye.
1183 for Vistara 122. Thanks for service. Goodbye.
Air India 270, you're clear to destination via the Whiskey 118 airway. Expect level 340, climb initially to flight level 090 via the Active 7 Bravo departure, out of runway 27 right and squawk 0634.
Whiskey 118 airway, initial flight level 340 and 7 Bravo departure, 27 right, Air India 270.
Air India 270, read back is correct. Call when ready for push and start. QNH 1011.
QNH 1011, Air India 270, roger.
Lufthansa 812, contact center on frequency 118.3. Have a great night ahead. Bye-bye.
1183, thank you very much. Lufthansa 812. Switching to 118.3.
Good evening. Yes.
So tower and approach aren't online right now. So we are going straight to center. Oh, tower just came online. 123.5. Let's see. Center Lufthansa 812 with you. Should we stick with you or go to down to tower?
Lufthansa 812, you can stick with me after the Vistara Airbus A321. You can line up and wait runway 27 right.
Line up and wait runway 27 right behind the departing Vistara A321 Lufthansa 812. Alright, so we have been cleared to line up behind this departing Lufthansa. There seems to be a livery mismatch. So once he departs, or alert our cabin crew. He's entered the runway. We'll hold short. And once he starts rolling, we will go and align ourselves. So there he goes. Landing lights going on. Runway turn off lights. Strobe lights going on. Switching for Charlie. Alright, let's go and line up. Approach is clear to the right. We do not see any aircraft approaching. Takeoff config test. Normal.
Approaching 27 right.
As you can see here on the chart, we are approaching 27 right.
On runway 27 right.
Vistara 122, radar identified, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain level 340 Vistara 122.
Vistara 122, you can cancel flight level restrictions.
Roger. No restrictions. Flight level 3401 Vistara 122.
Lufthansa 812 Chennai, winds are 230 at 14 knots, QNH 1011, clear takeoff runway 27 right.
Right. On runway 27 right.
Clear for takeoff runway 27 right. Lufthansa 812. Alright, 50% stabilized. And Mantoga SRS.
Good evening, center. Air India 265.
100 knots.
Holding point
We have
27
wind
right.
from the right.
Air India 265, Chennai, good day, line up and wait, runway 27 right.
Lining up and wait 27
V1,
right. Air India
rotate.
265.
Positive rate, gear up. Crossing 3400, making that right turn. Climb thrust. Climb mode active. Slowly bringing it down to the crosshair.
Lufthansa 812, radar identified, climb and maintain, flight level 140.
Climb and maintain flight level 140, Lufthansa 812. Alright, we beat of turbulence. But we should be okay. And as expected, he has cleared us to 140. So we give it out to autopilot 1 so we can go ahead and cancel our restrictions. No restrictions here, we can clear out this.
Lufthansa 812, turn left, proceed direct to Akbil.
Left direct at Kim, Lufthansa 812. Roger, we go.
Lufthansa 812, declared flight level 240.
Flight level, declared flight level 240, Lufthansa 812.
Air India 265, Chennai.
So we're going direct at Kim now.
Go ahead, sir. We are
making-
fully ready for departure.
Starting this
Air
left
India
turn.
265 and 230 at 14, KNH 101. Left takeoff, runway 27 right.
And flaps up.
27 right, zero takeoff, Air India 265.
Flight level 240 on an open climb. See, we beat off turbulence and rain out there.
Vistara 122, track direct to Charlie Bravo.
Switching to
Direct
standard.
Charlie Bravo, Vistara 122.
We switching on the
And sir, confirm we are cleared till our final 340.
Vistara 122, Roger sir,
switching
declared
off the
flight
landing lights.
Sir, we cleared 340 Vistara 122.
Turning on the anti-SVS, we are flying to cloud here.
Lufthansa 812, climb and maintain, flight level 300.
Up to flight level 300, Lufthansa 812. We turned on the weather radar and it seems good on our way out, so not to worry much. We are going direct at Kim.
Passing flight level 3500 feet at 7 Bravo departure, Air India 265.
Air India 265, Roger, radar identified, climb and maintain, flight level 120.
120 Air India 265.
Air India 265, climb and maintain flight level 260.
260 Air India 265.
So we are expecting some weather between Atkim and Coimbatore. So we probably will ask ATC to stay at stay at heading 180 to avoid these clouds, and then probably join back on the airway ahead of Coimbatore. So we might ask direct Tumla.
Air India 265, climb and maintain flight level 300.
See once we reach at
300 Air India 265.
once we reach Atkim, we will know what to do. We are not out of the clouds yet. Just above the clouds now. We can switch off the anti-ice and the seatbelt signs.
Air India 265, proceed direct to Acton.
Direct Actim Air India 265.
Air India 275, climb and maintain flight level 360.
360 Air India 265.
Stanza 812, climb and maintain flight level 320. Your final level today will be 320.
Roger, climbing to flight level 320, final level 320. Air in Lufthansa 812. And sir, we request heading 185 after Atkim due to weather.
Stanza 812, Roger. Report when back on track.
Roger sir, we are getting significant weather warnings all the way up to Trivandrum. So expect to be on the airway at Trivandrum. We'll report if we can get back on the airway earlier.
Stanza 812, Roger, no problem.
So our flight level final today has been changed to 320 by the ATC. And we'll maintain 320 for today. Beautiful, lovely evening. We are coming up to the mountains south of Bengaluru. And we see clouds right up ahead. We'll try to see if we can pass safely through it. And we are reaching Atkim, so we would like left turn a bit west, try to avoid these clouds. Though they are green, we might not receive much icing or rain in them. We'll try to stick to the green patches. Just because it's red here, we'll try to go straight and then to make a right turn towards Coimbatore. Should extend our flight time by a bit, but passenger safety is more important. Alright, so as of now we don't see much weather beyond Coimbatore, so we'll stick to this present heading. Just a while. We can take 190 now. Avoid the clouds hopefully and get back on track around Dotsi.
Austrian 1022, you're leaving my airspace towards the north, over to you to come to Delhi. Right, have a safe flight to Delhi,
just recently had an ice warning on our wings. I can show it to you again. The system is saying ice detected, so we switch on our anti-ice. Alright, so we have avoided most of the weather. Now we can start slowly turning west towards Coimbatore. Lufthansa 812 requesting direct .c.
Lufthansa 812, just stand by, sir. 02.
We don't have much weather.
Lufthansa 812, proceed direct to Dosi.
Roger, direct .c. Thank you very much, Lufthansa 812. Now, when we press .c, you have two options. One is direct to and one is abeam points. If I press abeam points and put insert, now what happens is, though we are going directly to .c right now, but it will still show us when we were abeam Satbi and abeam Coimbatore. So just to show, here it is. Coimbatore is in the pink here, the VOR, and it will show when we are abeam Coimbatore. Just helps us keep the reference to our waypoints. And now heading direct .c, we can now sit back and relax. We see no clouds at our level.
India 413, moving short Alpha runway 27 now, ready for departure.
So we see no clouds at our level now, so we can sit back, relax and enjoy this good evening. So pulled up the map here. So we are just north of Tirupur right now, and this is Coimbatore. You can see Coimbatore. We pass these hills and coming down, going south.
Radio 413, radar identified, climb and maintain flight level 140. Radio 413, proceed direct to active.
Bangalore departure, good evening, SN52 with you at holding point Alpha 1, runway 27.
I fly 75 to contact Bangalore Tower, frequency 124.35.
So he told me to contact you, saying that you're the Bangalore departure.
Alpha 752, roger, line up and wait, runway 27 right.
That's a line of runway, runway 27 right, SN52. SN52 also, so just to confirm, we were told by the town that you'll be giving us an instruction to turn after departure since we do not have the SID in our FMC.
Flight 752, that's the firm, sir. Maintain runway heading after departure, stand by for takeoff, please.
Roger, SN52.
Very good evening, Airplane 730 Heavy. The tower seems to be offline. Can you also check it with you?
Berlin 730, roger, hold position at Alpha 1.
Holding at Alpha 1, 730.
Radio 413, climb and maintain flight level 360. I fly 752, wind 230 at 14 knots, finish 1011, clear takeoff 27 right.
Cleared for takeoff 27 right, SN52.
Air Berlin 730, contact Bangalore Tower now, frequency 124.35, he should be back now.
Okay, okay. Airplane 730.
Go ahead, sir.
Nobody is on 12435.
SN52, we've departed out of runway 27.
Berlin 730, roger, line up and wait 27 right.
Airplane 730, line up and wait 27 right.
752 Roger, for the time being maintain runway heading.
Roger, maintaining current heading Alpha 752.
And Alpha 752, you cannot proceed direct to active.
Roger, back to active Alpha 752.
Alpha 752, climb and maintain flight level 240.
240 Alpha 752.
Berlin 730, wind 240 at 12 knots, clear takeoff runway 27 right.
Berlin 730, clear takeoff 27 right.
Alpha 752, just confirm, are you proceeding direct to Acton? That's Alpha Kilo Tango India Mike.
Inform, so we are proceeding to Active Alpha 752. Just return yourself.
Lufthansa 812, report your mark number. Lufthansa 812, report your mark number, sir.
Lufthansa 812 reporting Mark 7.75.
Lufthansa 812, roger. Mr. 122, report your mark number, sir.
And center Vistara 122 on Mark decimal 78.
Vistara 8, correct. Vistara 122, confirm able to increase to mark decimal 79.
Let us check standby 1 Vistara 122.
Lufthansa 812, we can do Mark decimal 8 maximum we can do it.
Lufthansa 812, roger. For the time being, you can keep 75.
And Vistara 122 increasing speed to Mark decimal 79.
Vistara 122, roger. Thank you.
Please, have the other department properly turned on.
Berlin 730, roger, radar identified, climb and maintain flight level 140. I fly 752, climb and maintain flight level 300.
evening, Mr. Sarvesh Bhai. Evening, Amit Bhai.
Fly 752, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Mid-flight update. Let's see where we are on the map. We are just north of Trivandrum.
Up to flight level 340, Fly 752.
Fly 752, your final level will be flight level 340.
After Trivandrum, we will turn southwest out towards Malik. See, right now we are passing over these beautiful Kerala mountains. Beautiful evening view outside the window. You can see the coast of Kerala. Sun setting west. Amit, I know this is a toolless A321.
And India 413, just confirm, have you started descent? And India 413, just confirm, have you started descent? India 413, roger, climb and maintain 370.
Wind 730, maintaining 140.
Wind 730, roger, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Wind 730, climbing level 300.
I hope that's fine. Is it the overall volume or only the cockpit volume? Alright, so we are approaching Trivandrum. No visible clouds out there, so we are not switching on our weather radar. Beautiful, beautiful evening time. Thank you, Amit Bhai, for keeping on the stream just to listen to your ATC. And just for information, Amit is this Vistara 122, just crossed Trivandrum. We are behind him. Air India 265 is our friend Indian Virtual Aviation YouTube channel, Abhishek Banerjee. And we have one aircraft here at Trivandrum. It's about to depart, I guess.
Berlin 730, climb and maintain flight level 30.
Say again, so Berlin 730?
Berlin 730, climb and maintain flight level 30.
Berlin 730, climb level 380, thank you.
Our ETA is at 13:39, so about 42 minutes from now.
Berlin 730, request.
Berlin 730, go ahead.
Berlin 730, request living, flight takeoff from 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
Berlin 730,
Looks
roger.
like Air India 265 is
copy
for
what
a
you said.
shortcut.
We'll go.
Sorry, 565 Chennai, good day, radar identify, climb and maintain flight level 250, proceed direct to Acton.
Level 250, direct to Acton, could I pass it?
Guys, at our next waypoint, that is Nokit, which is about 20 minutes from now. We'll be switching to Malay Center on 123.9er.
Chennai, good day, Vanakkam. Radar identified, climber maintain flight level 140, maintain runway heading.
Maintain level 140, maintain runway heading.
Railways 5324, turn left, proceed direct to Acton.
Left direct Acton, Railways 532.
Sorry, 5 at 5, climber maintain flight level 400.
Clearing with A400, but I
Railways 5324, climber maintain flight level 300.
climber maintain level 300, Railways 53.
Chennai control, go right to 162. Go right to 160, Chennai, good day, identified, climber maintain flight level 150. Air India 265. Just confirm, are you inbound Nokit now?
Yes, sir, we are inbound to Nokit, we are India 265. Air India 265. Air India 265.
Go away to 16 tonight. Go ahead to 16. Go away to 16, climb and maintain flight level 250, proceed direct to active. Update it, go to 1 direct active. Go to direct active and you're going.
Flight 752 requesting flight level 360.
Flight 752, your final level will be flight level 340.
So sorry, couldn't hear you. Can you please type that if you don't mind? Roger, flight level 340, Alpha 752. Plus Alpha 2 sir, we are facing severe turbulence at 340. We either need 320 or 360. Roger, 320 plus Alpha 2.
Alright guys, so we just pulled up the local ATIS at Mali, and seems they are operating out of runway 36 instead of runway 8. So let's plan our approach. Mostly it will be Mumbai 3 Alpha and Mike 3 Alpha. We look at the arrival charts. Mumbai 3 Alpha. Let's confirm it's the same Mike 3 Alpha. Mumbai, yep. So we might want to change our arrival procedure now. ILS to Mumbai 3 Alpha. We do not need any VA right now, so we'll insert that, and from Nokit Mumbai, Mike 0, that is correct. Nokit will go to Mumbai, Mike 004, take off, and yep, Just for safety, we'll put a hold at takeoff.
Sir, 122, you're now leaving my airspace over to Unicorn 122 display. Unfortunately,
Inbound
Mali
course is
control is
003.
offline. This is Unicorn, bye-bye.
Roscoe switching to Unicorn 122.8 and thanks for excellent service. Bye-bye, Vistara 122.
Keep that in
Sir, 812, you're now leaving my airspace over to Unicorn 122.
Roger. Sir, confirm Unicom 122.8. Confirm Lufthansa Unicom 122.8 for Lufthansa 812. Alright, we are going to look 112.122.8. See, center has gone offline. So we are on our own now, and as per ATs, we have our estimations. About 24 minutes before we get into Male, and just confirming the. Let's go and confirm. Fly from Mupa. Yep, plan seems to be good. Windy Opus, and midway we are taking Mike to Alpha. Mali approach, Lufthansa 812, how do you read? Say again.
Custom flight 12, Mali is online on standby for
Roger that, sir. Thank you. Midway is adamant on 3.6 saying that visibility is bad. Visibility is not showing bad. According to Active Sky, it's greater than 10 miles with temporary 5,000 meters. Yeah, but I probably will have to hold at takeoff as per the published hold. See, holding here at takeoff right before going for the ILS. So I'll probably hold there. Guys, at no kit.
1, you may expect the battery Alpha arrival running 36 and center will be ready shortly.
Roger, Mugba 2 Alpha, expecting and expecting center also. Lufthansa 812.
Lufthansa 812 is the Mugba 3 Alpha.
Is it runway 18 or 30 arrival?
Mugba 3 Alpha for runway 36.
Roger, Mugba 3 Alpha, runway 36, thank you. Which panel are you referring to in the Opus? This one, the tablet? This is a tablet which has charts. This is our primary flight display. Yeah, yes, this is an add-on called AV-Tab, and which shows us chart. I've linked it to my chart account. It's showing us the charts. Now, since we are outside this approach plate, we will be coming directly here from the northeast to Mugba. And once you see, we have crossed Nokit, and our next waypoint is Mugba itself in 80 nautical miles. So we'll go Mugba, and then we'll be coming from here.
812 is just your high frequency. We contact center 123.9.
Roger, sir. We don't see him online actually, but we'll try on 123.9. see center is online. Male center, this is Lufthansa 812. Radio check. Yes, he's not online yet, not showing up on the ATC list. Alright, so once we get to Mugba, this is the airport here. We'll have to be flying south of the airport, and from the south we'll approach the airport. As you can see on this map, we have Stara right in front of us. So he'll be the first to approach. Okay, we have our descent point calculated at 40 nautical miles from our present position.
Malay Center, Vistara 122 with you, level 340.
Malay Center, Lufthansa 812 with you, level 320.
Malay Center, Vistara 122, radio check.
Star 122 Malay Center, Radio 5, how are you doing, sir?
Radio 5 Malay Center, and we are requesting descent now at level 340.
Star 122, descent flight level 240.
Descent level 240, Vistara 122.
Lufthansa 812 with you, radio check, flight level 320.
Lufthansa 812, identified on radar, radio 5 by 5, confirm, ready for descent.
Sir, our descent is in 20 nautical miles, sir, we'll call you back.
No problem, Lufthansa 812, call when ready.
Roger that. So let's pull up the final information once again on the ATs here. Okay, so we do not have PDC today.
And Central confirm it's Mugma to Alpha arrival ILS runway 36 at Malay.
The surface winds are 23s. Okay, let's go to our performance page.
Star 122.
Star 122, stand by.
Winds are 230 at 11 knots.
Standing by 122.
And QNH 1009 and temperature of 30 degrees. Temperature of 30 degrees. Now let's go and open the ILS page. We approach. Be on ILS 036 today. Of course, we can shut down the Bengaluru shots now. see now our position indicator is coming into the chart. Let that load, and we are almost ready for descent, so we'll call for descent now. Lufthansa 812 ready for descent.
Lufthansa 812 descent flight level 260.
See again, confirm 200 flight level.
260. I say again 260.
Roger, descending to flight level 260. Lufthansa 812. Starting our descent now. Starting our descent, we'll switch on our wing lights and the seatbelt signs so that the cabin can start getting prepared for arrival.
Star 122 reaching flight level 240 requesting lower.
Alright, so
Lufthansa 812 again. Negative sir, Vistara 122 reaching 240
this is our
requesting lower.
ILS today, 108.7 frequency. Identifier is India Mike Lima, IML.
Vistara 122 descend flight level
And
180.
we'll confirm that.
Descend level
Our
180
FFC,
Vistara
correct,
122.
IML and 108.7. We're about 70 miles northeast of Male. As you can see,
Vistara
that's Male
122 for
Airport.
arrival coordinates with approach switch over frequency 119.70.
So
Have a safe
sector
flight,
altitude
bye-bye.
is 1500, so we cannot descend below
over to approach
1500.
119.7 and thanks for service.
We are clear.
Vistara 122.
And our decision height today on the ILS, we are a category C, so we'll be at a barometer 240. So we just go and put 240 as our minimum decision altitude today.
Male Center, good afternoon. Good evening. I fly 752 with you at flight level 320.
The significance of this being that if we are not able to see the runway 240 feet from sea level, we'll have to initiate a go around and come back and try our procedure again. Approach speed today 149 knots and landing speed of about 144 knots, which is
3 miles away from Noket, requesting direct to Mukba.
And now we are approaching Mukba.
I fly 752 direct.
You can see here, that's our airplane with respect to the approach chart.
Roger, direct to Mukba is approved and we call ready for position start. I fly 752.
Confirm ready for descent now.
Negative, sir. We will call when ready for descent. I fly 752.
November 301 Sierra Romeo Male Center reading 555. How do you think, sir?
Number 3010 Romeo approaching point northeast parallel 340.
Alright, we are over at Mukba.
November 301 Sierra Romeo identified flight number 340 continue as filed and
And we'll
report
request now
100%.
lower once we get the opportunity.
Call it back for distance number 3010.
The Lufthansa 812 request lower.
Center, good evening.
Lufthansa 812
India,
flight level 180.
Say again, sir, there was over.
There was 180.
Roger, descending to flight level 180, Lufthansa 812.
Here
Now
India,
we are a bit high, so let's slow down a bit by taking out the speed brakes.
Air India 265
And the speed brakes are these spoilers you can see here.
200, Air
And
India,
this was airflow, so we can descend faster. Now all we are looking out here is to be aligned with this green dot
Air
that you
India
see here. Not to worry,
5%.
we're descending at
We would like to expect runway 36, ILS runway 36.
From ILS runway 36 at Mali.
Thank you so much, area 26.
Air India 413 identified on radar flight level 360 continental flight.
Let's switch it over.
Lufthansa 812 contact approach 119.70, bye bye.
119.7, thank you very much, Lufthansa 812. Alright, we have some weather ahead of us. So Lufthansa 812 with you, passing flight level 195 for 180 Mukba 3 Alpha arrival.
Lufthansa 1812, radar identified, continue descent of 5,000 feet and report your indicated airspeed.
The continuing descent to 5,000 feet and sir indicated is 340 knots.
Lufthansa 812, reduce speed to 280 knots.
Roger, reducing speed to 280 knots, Lufthansa 812. Sir, we are requesting heading 190 left off track to avoid weather. We have just weather a bit off ahead.
Lufthansa 812, approved as requested, report clear of weather.
Roger, turning left heading 190 Lufthansa 812. Right now we see some rain as well. What we're trying to do is avoid the yellow and the red patches. Alright, so we are now now just below the green dot, so we can now afford to slow down. Right. UNH is 1009. We're below the transition level. As you can see here on the map, we are just diverting left off track. Avoid this weather here.
Lufthansa 812, you may expect hold over TCAL.
Roger that, expecting hold over TCAL, Lufthansa 812. So as expected, we'll be holding over TCAL. So hold is a racetrack format, which you can see here. So we'll go to TCAL and then start holding here till he clears us into the ILS approach for the airport. Now this is due to the fact that we already have one aircraft ahead of us who's approaching. Hopefully we were expecting this, and since we are very much ahead of the pack, it's not going to be more than 5 minutes. Today's fuel planning, I had expected 30 minutes of hold, and going to be much less. We'll be on the ground much earlier. Sir, Lufthansa 812 now request vectors to Mike 004 if possible.
Lufthansa 812, we are right in heading of 215.
Roger, right turn heading 215, Lufthansa 812. We're doing heading 215 now.
Lufthansa 812, confirm your speed is 250 knots or less. Apologies.
Roger, reducing 250 knots. Should we reduce to minimum clean?
Sorry, you can reduce speed to 250 knots or less.
Roger at 250 knots or less, Lufthansa 812. What we can do is our minimum clean speed, that is the speed we can maintain without flaps, is 226. So what we can do is go down to 230. He's instructed us to be at 250 or less so that we can hold less. Turbulence
right
outside.
heading to 8 degrees, yeah.
Let's switch on our landing lights.
Say again for Vistara 122.
Vistara 122, right then heading to 80, clear ILS Yankee runway 36.
Right heading to 80, clear ILS
We are heading to
runway
Mike
36 Yankee, Vistara 122.
And the
Vistara 122, apologies, if you're right then heading off 300 degrees and descend to
aircraft
now.
ahead of us has been cleared for approach.
300 and 2000, Vistara 122.
Malay approach, very good evening, Air India 265 with you, maintain flight level 200X, request descent.
Then 265 Mali radar identified descent 5000 feet, Mali QNH 1009.
Second descent, Air India 265.
And 265 5000 feet, QNH 1009.
5000 feet, QNH 1009, Air India 265.
Pulled in our speed brakes because we no longer need them. Take all minimum holding altitude, that is MHA is 4000, so I don't think so you'll bring this below 4000. We're at 5000 now. Local QNH 1009.
Lufthansa 812 Mali radar.
Go ahead, Lufthansa 812.
Lufthansa 812, just to check, will you be able to continue the star from Mike 004?
AFM sir, we can continue star.
Roger, copy. And Lufthansa 812, continue descent 4000 feet.
Continue descent 4000 feet, Lufthansa 812.
Air India
4000 feet.
265.
Our approach mode is activated now.
Pass your message.
We would like to expect ILS 36 Zulu.
And 265, sure, you can take the ILS Zulu for only 36, but expect to hold over Rexon.
Roger, we can expect ILS 36 Zulu.
And 265, you may expect the hold over Rexon.
Hold over Rexon. Air India 265.
Now we're at 4000 minimum clean. And our hold here at Tekal is also written.
Lufthansa 812, hold over TCAL as published.
Roger, holding over Tikal as published, Lufthansa 812. We have some weather here. That's Malé Airport right in the distance there. Dark.
Lufthansa 812, expect approach time 42, time now 37.
Roger, expecting. Sir, say again?
You may expect approach time 42, time now 37.
Roger, expecting time 42 and right now 37. Lufthansa 812. So expecting about 5 minutes hold. It's 13:37 right now, and he will clear us for approach at 13:42.
And with Star 122, establish Palaver with 36.
Vistara 122, contact tower now, frequency 118 decibel 1, bye bye.
So,
Roger, tower 11821, and thanks for service, Vistara
keep
122.
the auto brake too low, and we'll use reversers.
And your 365, hold over Rexon as published. And your 265, hold over Rexon as published.
Hold over Axon when established Air India 265.
And your 265, negative, hold over Rexon as published.
Hold over Axon as published Air India 265.
Cloud of turbulence. We are now entering on holder Tika. What will happen is we'll go to the left, make a 270-degree turn, and come back to this racetrack. And you can see while we are turning, Malay Airport is right there to our north. Now
Mali approach, good evening, number 3010, Romeo with you at platform 180 over Mokpo. Mokpo to Alpha, I will find from 36.
November 301 Sierra Romeo, Mali radar identified, and confirm the Mukba to Alpha arrival.
Mokpo to Alpha arrival, number 3010, Romeo.
November 301 Sierra Romeo, roger. November 301 Sierra Romeo, descend altitude 7,000. Correction, descend 6,000 feet, Mali gauge 1009er.
1009er and down to 6,000, number 3010, Romeo.
November 301 Sierra Romeo, expect to hold over Rexon.
Expecting hold over Rexon, number 3010, Romeo.
Lufthansa 812, the hold is clockwise pattern, sir. Can you confirm?
Affirm, sir. We are entering the hold now at takeoff.
Lufthansa 812, thank you. Apologies, Lufthansa 812, revised approach time 45.
Roger, sir. Revised approach time 45. Lufthansa 812. So still being ahead of the pack, we are in to hold for.
India 265, expect approach time 50.
Ooh,
Expect approach
keeping,
time 50, Air India 265.
keeping a 5-minute
Lufthansa
gap.
812, apologies, exit hold, cleared ILS Yankee approach runway 6.
Exit hold and cleared ILS approach runway 36 Lufthansa 812. Roger, so he has cleared us out of the hold and we can make our approach. We're on the LOC.
Lufthansa 812, apologies, sir, you may descend to.
No idea what happened.
Lufthansa 812, descend 2000 feet.
Descend 2000 feet Lufthansa 812.
India 265, descend 4000 feet.
4000 feet, Air India 265.
India 265, disregard, you may maintain 5000 feet.
We are very high.
5000 feet, Air India 265.
I think so it's better
Lufthansa
for us.
812, confirm you are descending, sir.
AFM, sir, we are descending. We had a slight electrical problem. We are trying our best to capture the ILS.
Lufthansa 812, roger. India 265, confirm you are holding over Wrexham, sir.
Affirm, sir, holding over Wrexham, Air India 265.
Lap 1. I don't think we will make it.
And India 265, expect approach time 50, time now 45.
Releasing landing gear to increase the...
Expect 50, time now 45, Air India 265.
Getting some drag.
River 3010 Sierra Romeo, hold as published at Wrexham. You may expect approach time 55.
Hold at Wrexham and approach time 55, number 301 Sierra Romeo.
The Lufthansa 812 reestablished.
Lufthansa 812, contact tower now, frequency 118.1, bye bye.
118.1, thank you Lufthansa 812. Tower Lufthansa 812 with you.
Unstable. Unstable.
Lufthansa 812, speed 230 at 11 knots over the hand.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10. 30, 20, 10. 10.
Lufthansa 812, welcome to Malib. Bucket run and report.
Sir, we are going around Lufthansa 812.
Roger, Lufthansa 812. Climb to
2000 feet.
Climb to 2000 feet, Lufthansa 812. Alright, so we went around. Climbing flaps 2, gear up. Okay, maintain present heading. Amit bhai, we just bounced off the runway. Going around now.
Mali Tower, Sri Lanka 12 X-ray, radio check. Sri Lanka 12 X-ray, ready 5 by 5. Copy 5 by 5 for Sri Lanka 1.
Lap 1. Sir, request expedite transfer to Malay Center for another approach. And flap.
That's Lufthansa 812 standby. Mali Tower, Sri Lanka 12 X-ray venue, registration for Romeo Alpha Lima 90, requesting aircraft clearance to Colombo, to copy, Sri Lanka 12 X-ray standby for PDP clearance. Lufthansa 812 contact Malay approach on 119.07.
1197, thank you, Lufthansa 812. So Lufthansa 812 with you. Go went around maintaining 2000 feet, 230 knots.
Lufthansa 812, copy, climb 6000 feet.
Climb 6000 feet, Lufthansa 812.
Lufthansa 812, right turn heading 090.
Turn right heading 090, Lufthansa 812. Right.
Lufthansa 812, you may expect to hold over TCAL. Approach time past the hour 1400 Zulu.
Roger, expecting 1400 Zulu and hold at TCAL, Lufthansa 812.
India 413, Mali radar identified, standby.
And also, Amit bhai, we had a power failure.
India 265, exit hold. You are clear RS Yankee approach runway 36, descend 2000 feet.
Exit hold and we are Zulu approach, sir. Air India 265, let me confirm.
India 265, apologies. Clear RS Zulu approach runway 36, descend to 2000 feet.
Descend 2000 feet, Zulu approach runway ILS 36, Air India
Right,
265.
so we have set up our approach again for takeoff. I think so we are very much behind in line now. Expecting approach time now 10 minutes from now, which I'm sure is going to revise.
Air India 413, descend 7000 feet, expect to hold over Wrexham. Air India 413. Air India 413, expect to hold over Wrexham.
Mali approach, good evening, Alpha 752 with you at flight level 200.
Flight 752, Mali radar identified. Air India 413, Romeo Alpha X-ray Oscar November. It's a published hold on the Muflatu Alpha arrival.
Alpha 752 requesting further descent.
5752, descend 8,000 feet, expect to hold over exit.
We are descending to 8,000 feet and expecting the Mumbai to Alpha arrival runway 36 plus and 52.
5752, expect to hold over exit.
So can you please type that and tell me? Really sorry, I can't hear you.
Stand by, Lufthansa 812, right turn heading 210 degrees.
Right heading 210 degrees, Lufthansa 812.
And Lufthansa 812, expect to hold over TCAL.
Roger, expecting hold over TCAL, Lufthansa 812.
We are a little bit high altitude, so we would like to go around Air India 265.
Air India 265 cockpit, climb 7,000, correction, climb 8,000 feet, maintain runway heading.
Now a lot of aircraft.
Climb 8,000 feet, maintain runway heading Air India 265.
That's us, we came like this.
November 3010
hold.
Romeo, exit hold, descend to 2,000 feet, clear LSD and key approach runway 36.
Exiting hold and descend to 2000 and clear for LS approach runway 36.
Now going for TCAL again.
Can you confirm the QNH for Mali?
India 413 1009.
109, thank you. And the 4.
India 265, apologies, climb 9,000.
9,000 feet, Air India 265.
Lufthansa 812, descend 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, Lufthansa 812.
Air India 413, descend 5,000 feet. Air India 413, descend 5,000 feet.
Descending 5,000 feet, Air India 413.
5752, descend 6,000 feet.
6,000 feet, plus and 52.
Approach number 3010 Romeo and finals runway 136.
November 301 Sierra Romeo, was that you calling? November Sierra Romeo, are you established?
Establish on wireless runway 26, number 301 Romeo.
November 301 Sierra Romeo, contact tower now 118.1. Bye bye.
118.10, number 301 Romeo. Thank you, bye bye.
Air in 413, expect approach time 05, time now 13, correction, expect approach time 14050, time now 1357.
We will expect approach at 14050, Air India 413.
iFly 752X, hold over TCAL. Expect approach time 1410 Zulu.
752. Mala approach, good evening, Airplane 730, happy level 220.
Airplane 730 heavy, Malay radar identified, standby. Break, iFly 752, expect hold over TCAL. Your approach time will be 1410 Zulu.
After 752, so can you please type the waypoint down and expecting arrival time is 1410.
iFly 752, the waypoint to hold is TCAL sir, Tango Echo Kilo Alpha Lima. India 265, right turn heading 140 degrees.
140 degrees, Air India 265.
Air Berlin 730, descent altitude, standby. India 265, apologies, descend 6,000 feet.
6,000 feet, Air India 265, and we expect visual approach runway 36 if possible.
India 265, copied. Berlin 730, descent altitude 7,000 feet, expect to hold over TCAL.
Airplane 730, down 7,000, report QNH.
Air Berlin 730, apologies, 1009.
1009, we have it.
India 413, apologies, are you on the Mumbai 3 Alpha or Mumbai 2 Alpha?
Mumbai 2 Alpha, sir. India 413.
India 413, copied. India 265, right turn heading 180 degrees.
180 degrees, Air India 265.
Lufthansa 812 requesting permission to enter hold at TCAL.
Lufthansa 812, enter hold at TCAL as published.
Roger, entering hold at TCAL. Lufthansa 812.
Air Berlin 730, confirm you are on the Mumbai 3 Alpha arrival.
Airplane 730, there's only Mumbai 2 Alpha arrival.
Air Berlin 730, copied, expect to hold over Rexon 7,000 feet.
Rexon 7,000, 730.
Let's reduce down to slide speed.
Air India 265, are you able to check direct to Wrexham?
Better you would like to give me the vector and visual approach runway 36, Air India 265.
Air India 265, copied.
So we are now entering our published hold at takeoff.
Air India 413, I see you are deviating from Wrexham, sir. Can you confirm you are holding over Wrexham?
We are holding over Wrexham.
Lufthansa 812, apologies, revised approach time 1405 Zulu.
Roger, revised approach time 1405 Zulu on the 812.
Lufthansa 812, apologies, you may exit the hold, descend 2000 feet, clear ILS, apologies, clear ILS approach runway 36.
Roger, exiting hold and will clear for ILS approach runway 36 Lufthansa 812. Okay, so now we'll have to do
Lufthansa 812, descend 2000 feet.
Roger, descending 2000 feet Lufthansa 812. What we'll do is we'll do a 360 now towards the right before approach.
Air India 413, your revised approach time is 1410 Zulu.
Roger, 1410 Zulu, Air India 413.
Let's reduce now to 180 knots. Going flap 2.
Mali approach, Sri Lankan 12 X-ray with you, Delta 2 Alpha, forming to 072.
Last station calling, not yet identified, give me a second.
Airplane 730, we are entering the holding at Wrexham at 7000.
Alert the crew.
Airplane 730, roger.
Arm the approach.
Last station calling on departure, confirm Scott Mode Charlie.
Air India 265.
We are on localizer now.
Air India 265, are you able to hold over TCAL or Wrexham?
I would like to expect the vector and descent and visual approach runway 36, sir.
India 265,
So we have,
affirmative,
have a
but
tail
are you
wind
able
of
to hold
about,
the aircraft
3 knots.
coming in for arrival?
Negative, sir. Better you have to keep in long vectoring for approach. Air India 265.
India 265, roger, descend 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, and we have to maintain the same heading, right? Present heading. Air India
we're going
265.
into approach now.
India 265, roger, I'll give you a turn to final shortly.
Air India 265.
Malay approach, Sri Lankan 1 to X-ray with you. I've got a problem with my pilot client, cannot swap with Charlie.
India 1 to X-ray, just give me a second.
Stop it. Wait.
Alright, we are now approaching on the vertical profile as well, that is the glide slope. As you can see here, this is the glide slope. We are aligned horizontally as well as from this point onwards we are just about here somewhere, and we'll align to this cone perfectly. Lufthansa 812 established fully on ILS Yankee runway 36. Okay, let's start.
Lufthansa 812, contact tower now 118.1, bye bye.
Contacting tower 118.1, thank you very much for your services today, Lufthansa 812.
Sri Lankan 1 to X-ray, radar identified, climb, flight.
Malay tower, Lufthansa 812 with you on the approach.
Lufthansa 1812, wind 230,
Clear to land runway 36, Lufthansa 812.
2000.
We'll manually fly this approach today once we are load down. Auto brake is set, spoilers were not armed, so spoilers armed, and flap full. We have runway in sight. Disconnecting autopilot. Autopilot is disconnected. About 3 miles up.
Approaching 36.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That's a butter of a landing. Speed brakes are up, reversers green. .100 knots.
Lufthansa 812 for Somali. Expedite and backtrack by 136.
Roger, thank you. We'll expedite backtrack on runway 36, Lufthansa 812. 60 knots, manual braking.
100 meters.
Can now turn on the fan. Try to make a turn right here. You can do it. Alright.
On runway 18.
We have hot brakes. And clean up now. Turn off the landing lights. So this is Lufthansa 812. Where would you like us to exit?
Lufthansa 812, vacate runway via Delta.
Roger, vacating via Delta, Lufthansa 812. Right, this is Delta. So Lufthansa 812, we have vacated via Delta.
Lufthansa 812, taxi to stand of your choice, report on chocks.
Roger, stand of choice will call on chocks, Lufthansa 812. Right, so we now have to search for our own parking. Bit on the edge, let's turn off the light. Alright, we see this parking over here. We have exited on Charlie. Strobe lights off. Walking Charlie any. Alright, so we are now parked, runway lights going off. So Lufthansa 821 chocks, thank you very much for your service today. Put down, beacon lights off. Everybody, welcome to Male, the Maldives. Guys, thank you very much for watching the stream today. If you did like the stream, please do give a thumbs up, press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Good evening.